Hi Sam. I'm glad you're here today. We're going to learn the word
Fall,
Hi Alex.
Fall.
What does that mean?
Great question. The word
Fall,
can mean several things in English. The most common meaning refers to the season of autumn. It can also mean to drop down or descend. Sometimes, it's used in phrases like to fall in love.
So, it's like autumn? That sounds nice. Are there any tricky parts to this word?
Yes, there can be some confusion. For example, in German,
Fall,
has a different meaning. It often means case or instance, which might confuse English speakers.
Interesting. What about the grammar for
Fall.
Sure,
Fall,
is a masculine noun, so you use the article.
der,
The plural form is.
Fälle,
In terms of usage, you might say,
der Fall ist interessant.
which means the case is interesting.
got it? And how do you use it in sentences?
In the present tense, you could say,
Ich sehe den Fall.
meaning I see the case. In the past tense, you would say,
Ich sah den Fall.
for I saw the case. And in the perfect, you would say,
Ich habe den Fall gesehen.
That sounds straightforward. What about the imperative?
the imperative isn't very common with this noun, but you could say,
Betrachte den Fall.
which means consider the case.
Where does the word
Fall.
come from?
The word
Fall,
originates from the Old High German word,
fallen.
which means to fall or drop. Over time, it evolved to represent both the physical act of falling and the abstract idea of a case or situation.
That's fascinating. I love learning about the history of words.
Let's break down the word.
Fall,
It has no prefix or suffix, but understanding it as a single unit is important. You can think of it like a Lego block that represents both the action of falling and a case.
So, it's just one piece, not a compound word.
Exactly. If it were a compound, it would follow the headlast rule, but since it's not, there's no splitting.
Are there similar words to
Fall.
Yes. Here are some related words. First, with the same prefix.
Fall,
We have,
fallen.
which means fallen. Then, we have,
Fallstudie,
which means case study. For the suffix, we can look at words like
Fälligkeit,
meaning maturity or due date.
That's a lot of related words.
It is. You can also find words like,
Falle,
which means trap, and
fallen,
meaning to fall, as in to drop down.
This is really useful. How can I use
Fall.
in real life?
Great question. Let's try 3 situations. First, at work, you might say,
im Fall einer Krise müssen wir handeln.
which means in case of a crisis, we must act.
Im Fall einer Krise müssen wir handeln.
Perfect. Next, at a doctor's appointment, you could say,
Im Fall von Schmerzen sollten Sie zum Arzt gehen.
meaning in case of pain, you should see a doctor.
Im Fall von Schmerzen sollten Sie zum Arzt gehen.
Excellent. Finally, while traveling, you might say,
Im Fall von Notfällen rufen Sie die Polizei.
which means in case of emergencies, call the police.
Im Fall von Notfällen rufen Sie die Polizei.
Now, let's remember the gender of.
Fall,
It's masculine, so the article is.
der,
A hint is that many masculine nouns in German end in or are related to actions. You can imagine a falling man when thinking of.
Fall,
That's a good trick to remember.
Usage is also important.
Fall,
Is generally formal when used in legal or academic contexts. Some typical phrases are,
im Falle,
meaning in case,
in einem Fall,
meaning in one case, and
im schlimmsten Fall,
meaning in the worst case.
Are there any similar confusing words I should watch out for?
Yes, be careful with,
fallen,
which means to fall, and
Fallstrick,
which means pitfall. They sound similar but have different meanings.
Can you give me some example sentences to practice?
Sure. Here are some.
der Fall wurde geschlossen.
Means the case was closed.
Der Fall wurde geschlossen.
Good. How about this one?
Ich habe den Fall gelöst.
Means I solved the case.
Ich habe den Fall gelöst.
Perfect. Try this.
Im Fall von Problemen kontaktiere mich.
Means in case of problems, contact me.
Im Fall von Problemen kontaktiere mich.
Great job, Sam. Now, let's do a quick recall check. What is the gender of?
Fall,
It's masculine.
Der Fall.
Correct. What's the plural form?
It's
Fälle.
Yes. Can you give me an example of?
Fall,
In a sentence.
Ich sehe den Fall.
Excellent. What does?
im schlimmsten Fall.
Mean.
It means in the worst case.
Exactly. Finally, what is the origin of?
Fall,
It comes from the Old High German word.
fallen.
Fantastic work today, Sam. Just to summarize, we learned that
Fall.
means both case and to fall. Remember its masculine gender and how to use it in different contexts. Keep practicing, and you'll get even better.
Thanks, Alex. I can't wait to use it in my conversations.